I saw, you know, people are always kind of worried about like, oh man, you're signed into a big label and whatnot, but like the team that I'm with are just so cool, and I just don't want you guys to be worried, because I feel like that's the primary concern that I see everywhere. I know what I'm getting into. This is something I've wanted for a long time. We were making this EP while I was making my first full album, and while I was working on my freelance, and I couldn't talk about it. It's like almost done. You're a real musician? No, I've always been a real musician, but what this means is more opportunities, and higher quality, more opportunities to meet cool people as well. I get like those kinds of connections. I've already heard like some really like fun stuff and possibilities for the future. Nothing's guaranteed, nothing's set in stone, but I just want you guys to know that that's one of the big benefits of this. I'm gonna reach new heights. So to make all of that possible, I'm really hoping that this EP goes well. I've been super nervous about it. Shrek. Oh, Shrek. And I want the world to see me as not only somebody who's into VTubing, but as a musician as well. And I feel like that's possible now, you know? This album in particular is very, it's a departure from what I've really done in the past. And again, the reason that I wrote Unalive with a bunch of different genres was because now I'm moving forward to taking a very kind of directed approach to making music. Something less in the scatterbrained form and more with a like consistent genre, a consistent theme or mood. Question, is it gonna be pop? I would say not straight pop. I would say there's some pop rap, but there's also some not so much pop rap. It's hard to explain, but all of them are 100% me. All of them are written by me, directed by me. They've given me all the freedom in the world. I decide the themes, I decide all the lyrics. So it's still 100% me. Just know that we're widening our scope, you guys. Like I said though, I've had, you know, experiences in the past where I've, not necessarily major labels, but indie labels. It was kind of sad because we like met and had all these talks, and like they were very excited about me, and then I showed them my music, and they said, sorry, you just you use too much English in your music. And I was like, ah, snap. But they were nice people. Again, it was me struggling with my niche. And now because I have you guys, I've proved that there are people out there that like what I do, so. That's like a story of my past life where I was struggling to fit anywhere in Japan. I've told you guys about that. How I always kind of felt like overshadowed when I would go to live shows and stuff like that by the other folks that were there, and it's understandable. I mean, if you want to connect with a certain crowd, lyrics are really important. I feel like at that time I was just chasing such a crazy, wild dream. I just thought to myself it would work out. I'm gonna go to Japan and rap and sing in English, and people who don't speak English are gonna be like, yeah. But I've grown up a lot since then, and I'm glad that I found my way to HOLOLIVE and realized that this was the way. And I'm glad that I still get to be with Cover as well. That's never changing. That's never changing. I'll always be here, able to stream with you guys, and that doesn't mean that I can never do anything with other members of Holo either. I'll be here. However, the one thing that will change is the amount I stream. Maybe like 3 times, and then 1 for collabs. I'll show it to you. You guys, I know you don't believe me now, and that's okay. Talk is cheap, but yeah, J-Chad will beat me into the ground if I break that. Yeah, gotta prioritize your health, or else you get the wind knocked out of you and then you're gone for months, right? And I definitely don't want that. It's like the last thing I freaking want. So for that reason, I'll be paying extra careful attention. Okay?